What's going on, guys? We're back here today. We're playing the Stanley Parable again. Let's get right to it. Alright.
His co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
So, I
decided
recorded
to
an
go to the
episode
meeting
a couple days
Perhaps he
ago,
had simply missed
and we did quite a bit on it, and I discovered at the end of it that my mic was muted. So, I'm just going to go through that again and show you guys what all happened. It was, in fact, really very crazy.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
So,
he
we
entered
went
that
through
this
here.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
Right.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he
I hope
wanted
you guys
to
are liking
stop by
this
the
game. This
employee
game is a
lounge first,
freaking
just to
blast.
admire it.
It's so crazy how many different endings there are.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring, but eager to get back to business.
Okay, so if you guys
Stanley
remember on
took the
episode
first
2,
open door on his
we went
left.
through this little lift here, and I remember
Stanley was so
saying
bad at
that I
following
could jump down on this
directions,
little,
it's incredible he wasn't
whatever this
5
is, little
years
platform
ago.
here. So this is what we did.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten.
All right, so we're gonna drop down here.
What?
right.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
tried this door
Are you
last night,
that
can't go in there.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let
Yeah,
me prove
right.
it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Are we gonna give him a chance? I don't think so.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, sir. We disobey all orders.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Okay. Alright. This is where it gets interesting.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
Oh, I'm sure you
And
did.
in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better?
I don't
What did
really
you
know.
want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Skill trees.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Well, just
Tell
hold
you
on a
what.
second.
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Alright, that works.
There we go. A third option.
Nice.
This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Alright, so this time we are going to obey the orders. I do want to try those other doors, though. After seeing them
Okay,
again.
I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
We're giving it 5 out of
Would
5.
you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
Yes.
Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Okay, cool. 5 out of 5. That was good.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from?
I honestly don't
How
know.
did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
Wow.
You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it
Why can't I
out of the
get out
park
through that
with this
door?
one. Let's take a look.
There has to be a way. Whoa. Okay. Again, there's another chance for...
Now,
Other doors.
would you say that competitive leaderboard
Oh,
helps
crap.
you
I
feel
forgot to show it.
motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
5 out of 5. I like that.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Sure, that's fine.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Okay, cool. Okay. Loading screen.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
Look at that baby.
You click the button to move him back to the
Beautiful
right.
little
And if
baby.
he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
Where's the flame
I think
even
the
coming
art
from?
world will really take
Don't ask
notice.
questions.
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I refuse. Alright, we're not doing that. That noise is atrocious.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
No, just ain't got time
because
for
if it's
that.
the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
This is where it gets crazy.
Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Another loading screen. What?
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Okay, you go for that.
This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley.
That's
Look
the
at
worst
it.
looking house I've ever
Gaze
seen in my
upon my
life.
work of art and
That
feel
is not a work
ashamed
of
at
art.
your own inadequacy.
I could do a whole lot of that.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Okay, cool. Alright. One block
Isn't
house.
it grand? Isn't it perfect?
No, it's
It could
not.
only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything.
that's
Yes,
gonna be
yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
I don't want to go mining. There's even the Minecraft music. That is crazy.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
I have not. It's all good. We got brightness turned all the way
Oh,
up.
no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds
I hear a
couldn't
spider.
save this one. Okay, new game.
And I just heard a zombie. Another loading screen. Alright.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love
I don't even know what this
it.
game is, but I love it.
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Alright, let's do this. You guys ever played Portal? Let me know. That's a fun game.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Give me this. Set it there.
Genius.
Genius.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty.
Oh!
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough.
Man.
So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings.
What a pun.
And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons.
Now that's just...
I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work. And I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
Yeah, same here. Alright, so basically he just left us in Portal with no way out, except this is the only way out. There, my gird. It's kind of, it's very creepy down here. Alright, and it's pitch black dark. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna try to land on something. I don't even know if you can land on anything. I think you just free fall. Yep, we're just gonna free fall. Oh god. And this is where it gets even more creepy. Alright. I don't remember where I went last time. Creepy halls are very creepy. I need to find my room. 427. There we go. Alright, this is where we're supposed to be going. Employee 427, Stanley. Creepy room. Even creepier room right there. Alright, I don't think there's anything we do in here. And the lights just went out.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
Okay.
The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
And I'm pretty sure that's the end. Yeah, so there we are. There's the end. I don't really know what to make of that. I think if we were to go back, there's a couple of the doors we could go through, and there's something else might happen. Who knows? But if you enjoyed this, please leave a like. If you really enjoy it, subscribe. Take it easy, guys.